this is your first time here and you want to know more about the latest promotions and phones, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell button to be the first notified. Let me go ahead and start talking about the new phone that is being released to Metro by T-Mobile. So the LG K40 is coming out to Metro, and once you see these specs, it's very disappointing.
Yeah, you've got a 5.7-inch display. It is coming in at 720p.
Exactly. So you're talking about 5.7-inch display. It's an 18:9 ratio. It has a 13 megapixel rear camera and a 5 megapixel front-facing camera. Has a Snapdragon 450 1.8 gigahertz octa-core, 32 gigabytes of internal memory with 2 gigabytes of RAM, and the battery is 2890 milliamp battery. It does have a fingerprint ID and facial recognition. No stylus pen. None of that, and it's going to be releasing July 10th. That's about a week before the Stylo 5 is supposed to be releasing, and it's going to be $189.
Wow.
$189.
JG, this is I don't like the chances of this phone selling at 189.
No. I don't know.
There is absolutely no value in performance in that buy.
No, nothing. So, now that we've talked about the CoolPad and we've talked about the G7 and we've talked about these LG Stylo 5 and the LG K40, that kind of tells you, LG, you got to wake up. If anybody from LG is watching us right now, what is going on over there?
Like, this type of device has to be, I'm going to repeat it again, has to be given for free on an upgrade. There's no way they're going to get $180 out of somebody for a 720p resolution display, a 2900 milliamp hour battery. This phone probably won't even get a security update, let alone a software update.
That's a joke.
So this phone, it's got to be the freebie. You walk in a store, you're looking for a quick fix to a connectivity solution, they get you on the K series right here.
Yeah. Honestly, for those that have the K30 or even the K30 Plus, and I don't even know why they came out with the K30 Plus. I think about a week or two ago. If you're going to come out with the K40, what was the point of the K30?
Honestly, they're rocking a 4 series processor, a small battery, a 720p display. I cannot, for $40, I'm assuming the same pricing by carrier, for $40 more, you're getting a legendary stylo device. Like in terms of that hardware, you're getting an extra feature that no other phone really has except for a Note. There's nothing that this phone can hang its hat on. Nothing.
No, exactly. I want to hear from the people and the fans and subscribers in the comments. What do you guys think? Because I do know a lot of my subscribers. I might get hate. I don't know. I might get hate for this video, by the way, because there's a lot of diehard fans, LG diehard fans, in my subscription base. So I want to see what you guys think. What do you guys think about this?
And I think you're okay. I think people understand where you're coming from, JG.
I hope so, because sometimes like the HTC came out with a phone a while back, and because I said that, look, I don't get paid, and I think as you as well, for Sneed, we don't get paid by anybody. We come here, we say the truth, we say our opinions and what we think is right, is wrong, what's bad, what's good. And that's actually how I started my YouTube channel, right? When I was back in Metro, my first couple videos, they were the good and the bad Metro PCS phones. What I realized is whenever I talked kind of like not so much good things about a certain phone, I would get so much hate by those fans that either are kind of like hardcore on HTC, LG, Samsung.
Right. The objectivity of YouTube viewers, sometimes they feel compelled to defend the manufacturer of the phones that they purchase. It's almost like, like if you look at iPhone users, for example, they're not like vicious in any way, but they do defend the Apple product. And there's people that, like the Samsung white knights, as they call them, they will defend the Galaxy devices against any other manufacturer. And it's just, I feel like it's like if you're either with us or against us. You can't be somewhere in the middle, which is what we do. We are in the middle, trying to say, here's what I like about this device. Here's what you could take advantage of. Here's what is considered a con or a negative. You have to be mindful of this. We are trying to educate. We're trying to notify people about things. Hopefully they understand our stance as just trying to, give them an understanding of what the device has to offer.
Yeah. Yeah. To be honest with you, I see this all the time. Like if I go off and, even if I record with an iPhone, sometimes you'll have people, going off on me like, oh, he's recording. He's a, Apple fanboy, blah, 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 and this and that. Listen, there's some good stuff that is with Apple and with the iPhone and its ecosystem. And there's some good stuff with Samsung. Like you just said, it doesn't have to be, cutthroat this way or that way. There are some good things here and there are some good things here. And, we're here to say the truth and honest opinion about the specs, about what's, what the phones are out there. And so my opinion right now, LG is doing a terrible job.
Yeah.
I've said it previously. They've done good things, but this is, it's not cutting it.
So here's the situation, JG. I think what LG is doing is they're concentrating on their V series. They're concentrating on that premium segment because they think that's going to be their claim to fame. That's going to be their like saving grace. But in reality, LG should probably be thinking about their mid-range and entry level, giving people more value to compete with the Motos, because right now Moto is killing the game with the G7. They killed the game with the G6. They've killed the game in years past with all their mid-range. They're killing it. Because if I was to send somebody to Metro or Boost, the first place I would send them is pick up a G series phone, because for the value, it's the best. Absolutely. And for the user experience, it's very good. LG's playing catch up now. They've let Moto kind of take over the segment.
You said exactly what somebody said in the comments. He said the Stylo 5 will let Motorola rise again and dominate the mid-range market. Make sure to subscribe and hit that notification button to be notified when I upload more videos. Thank you for watching. See you guys in the next one.